more than anything, would want to inspire people to feel good about themselves and to not try to be like someone else.
I've always wanted people to concentrate a lot more on what I was singing about or making music about than what I looked like.
I think it's very important to always be trying new things, always branch out, work all over the map instead of sticking to the same thing.
It's not like I'm writing to bring home the bacon. The bacon's been brought home.
Yes, welcome to Much On Demand. My name is Matt. Although I'm by myself today and Leia's off, God knows where, doing God knows what. We have a special co-host today from Evanescence. Amy Lee is in the building. Amy, come on in. Evanescence spent 43 weeks in the Billboard Top 10. They've sold over 14 million albums worldwide. And here Amy Lee is to be on Much On Demand today. There she is, looking fabulous. How are you? Good to see you. Yeah.
Hi.
Great to have you. We got to stand right here with the camera. We've had people waiting all day.
I'm not going to be able to hear you.
Now, the last time I saw you was at the Much Music Video Awards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like yesterday or like 3 weeks ago or like a month?
It seems like it was like a month ago. But everyone else was in the VIP, and you were actually dancing, which was nice.
What,
Cut
me?
the rug. Yes.
What? I was dancing?
I might even do a little Running Man. I'm not sure exactly what you were doing.
Oh, my God.
But I'm sure you would look good.
Wasted. No, I don't remember.
You look good. So you're going to help me co-host today?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You excited?
I'm excited.
We're excited to have you here. So
Good.
that's good. So yes, right, yes. So the first part, we're going to find out what's going on in the news, shall we?
Let's do.
Let's do it.
Thanks, Matt and Amy Lee. My name is Hannah Simone, and today on Much News, we'll let you know where Green Day and U2 are teaming up, which pop diva has announced her world tour, and who was named Hot Hollywood Star of the Year. All is coming up at hour, but for now, back to Matt and Amy Lee.
Thanks a lot, Hannah. So, as well, part of the show today, we have a Vote-O-Matic, where everyone at home votes on their favorite video. They usually have 3 choices. And in light of you being here today, we have an Evanescence story Vote-O-Matic.
Sweet.
So you want to set it up?
Okay.
Okay.
All right, here's the choices. Everybody's Fool, My Immortal, or Bring Me to Life. So, take your pick.
Yeah, log on to muchmusic.com/Emily, make your pick. Where were you during the VJ search? That was excellent.
What?
That delivery was excellent. Where were you during the VJ search?
I don't know. I did like 50 liners before I walked out here, so
Okay.
maybe that gave me some good voiceover practice.
Now listen, we've had people waiting out all day to see you, so we're going to go to the window very quickly and say hi. Shall we? Okay.
Yeah.
That's your
Oh, they'll
stuff.
have pens.
Yes. Now, if you guys at home have any questions for Amy Lee at all, you can always check out the website, muchmusic.com/MOD, or give us a call at 1-800-265-6824, okay? The bad news is, guys, to everyone outside, we got to go back inside. The good news is we have Amy Lee here for the whole hour co-hosting. Keep it locked right here to Much. We will be back. As a child, Amy Lee moved around a lot with her family, but in which state was she actually born? Was it A, Arkansas, B, California, or C, Florida? We'll tell you the answer when we come back.
At muchloud.com.
Before the break, we asked in which state was Amy Lee born. If you said California, you're absolutely right. Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to Much on Demand. Here with my co-host, Amy Lee.
Yes.
Yes. Now, we're going to get back to our co-hosting duties very shortly. First, I thought we'd talk a little bit about the album.
Great.
Okay, first of all, the artwork in it, we were just talking about it. Fantastic.
Thanks.
It looks like you guys put a lot
Thanks.
of
Yeah,
time
we did.
and effort.
It took a lot more work.
I was going to show it to you guys, but we'll keep it a secret, okay? You only got to wait till
Aw.
when? Next week, October 3rd?
That's so sweet of you.
Yeah, you know.
You're the only one who cares
A
about keeping a
surprise.
secret. No, that's fine.
The album is called The Open Door. It comes out October 3rd. And a lot of people, yes. Now, a lot of people are going to open the door. Can you tell us kind of what's inside the door?
Wow, a lot. I just felt like, I don't know, any place that I held back or was afraid to try something or didn't think I was good enough to do on the first album, I did it all. And this album is like just a bigger, more complete version of what Evanescence is.
So you're like the open doors.
The doors are open for us to be anything and everything. A better band.
The floodgates.
Yes.
Okay. Now, the first song is called Sweet Sacrifice. And it's a very powerful song, and I interpret it to be about your relationship with Sean Morgan.
No, you're wrong.
No?
Yep, you're
I'm
wrong.
there.
Completely.
That's why I said my interpretation. You catch that just
Yeah.
in case I was
Well,
wrong.
I don't mean that your interpretation
Okay.
is right. You can interpret it however you want.
Okay.
If you want to think about Sean when you listen to that song, it's fine. That's your thing.
Don't tell anyone. That's supposed to be
Okay.
a secret. It's supposed to be a secret. Why did you choose to put that song first in the album? Because it's very powerful.
It's actually about the past.
Okay.
It's a lot of the inspiration from Fallen came from this one really negative, hard, abusive relationship that I was in a long time ago. And it's sort of me looking back at all the times that I've been a victim and saying that I'm not afraid anymore. And the only thing really holding me down and holding me in that place was me, not
Okay.
knowing that I was good enough to stand up for myself. That's it, I'm done. Fear is only in our minds.
Yeah. I was going to say that. You know, how do you come to terms with something like that?
It takes a little growing up.
Yeah.
Seen a lot. And I don't know. I guess I've just learned from everything I've been through that it's not the end of the world and I can handle it. And sometimes you just really have to say goodbye and move on and not stay stuck in a bad situation.
It's ironic you say that because in an interview you said life just kind of happens. And I was wondering, having been through as much as you have over the past 2 years while creating the album, how do you not let that hinder your creative process?
It only makes it better. It's fuel.
It's fuel.
Totally.
And you're running on high octane right now.
Every challenge, everything that's kind of been an obstacle for us as a band and for me as a person especially has just been great inspiration for songs on the record. So I'm finally at a place now where I feel like I got it all out and said everything that I had to say, however, hurtful or hard that may be. And I feel good now. I feel like I just had a really great therapy session.
And you and Terry really forged. You guys had a really good relationship while recording the album.
Yeah.
What do you think made it so good?
Wow, Terry's just really supportive. He's a good listener, and he would just sit back and let me try everything I wanted to try, not shoot it down. And he's an innovator. He's doing stuff that I've never heard before, that he's never done before. He's always wanting to top himself. That's how I am, so we're just like feeding off each other, getting just better and better and better. Felt like we were creating a whole new sound.
That must make it exciting, too.
It
to
was.
be doing
It was
something
fun.
new. And how is he doing, by the way? Because
He's doing really well.
Yeah?
We just, we're in rehearsal now. We start touring like, I don't know, a week or something.
Yeah.
Starting here, by the way.
Okay.
So it's gonna roll. And he's had to work really, really hard. I mean, from the beginning where, it was just like, we didn't know if he was ever gonna play guitar again, and he was so determined.
Yeah, sorry. For people at home who don't know,
Terry had a stroke.
her guitarist Terry suffered a stroke, so that's
Yeah.
what we're talking about.
Last November. And he has been in physical therapy just every day, working, and relearning like how to play guitar. And it has been this insane inspiration to everybody, how stubborn he is and how determined. And we're in practice now, and he's playing, and he's going to be on tour, and we're all just so proud of him. He's incredible.
We're talking about, and you're screaming, she's hot.
Oh, stop.
Okay, that's really good that he's doing well.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, that's really wicked. Okay, we have an email question here, and it's from Sarah in Ontario, and she says, for someone who's new to your music, what kind of impression would you like to leave on them? Is there a certain genre you would classify yourself as?
No.
No.
Just say no to boxes. Just say no to
Yes.
genres. I think I've been influenced by so many different kinds of music just all across the board that I try to put all of that into one band. And I think that's what makes it good. I think that too many people are stuck listening to just one kind of music because I'm punk and I only listen to punk music, or I'm rock and I won't listen to anything that's not hard. So you need to open your mind and like listen. If it's good music, it's good music. You shouldn't have to go in a box.
Okay, what CD do you have that we would never guess that you would have had?
Would you guess Wham?
No, I wouldn't have guessed Wham. I wouldn't have guessed that. Oh, yeah.